What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update of Bitcoin. Right now we're sitting at $19,100. We're about flat on the day. What I want to do here is work from the 1 week time frame into the 1 hour time frame, get you guys some good detail, and I want to do it quick for you, really respect your time. So let's dig into this. And also, if you get some from these videos, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's always appreciated. So we're looking at the 1 week time frame. We are still trading below, and we've been talking about this for a long time now, guys, over 100 days, this 200-week moving average. This is something that we have to get back up above, and we have to get back up above it with conviction, turn it into support, and move higher. That's going to be the first thing that we need to do, because trading below that, that's a really weak sign. We are trading below our weekly 200, we're trading below our daily 200 as well. If we take a look at that, we're below it. If we take a look at our 4 hour, and this just show you quick, we're still below that. So on all time frames right now, we've been pretty much dominated by this 200 moving average, and that's something that when you're in uptrends, you need to hold that as support. And when we're trading in the space, we want the wind at our back. Unless you're long-term dollar cost averaging, we've talked about that, guys. These are attractive areas to start, just slowly entering, and then save, say you have $1,000, put in 250 here, and then it goes down a little bit more at say 14,000. If we get there, put another 250 and then another 250, and just layer them down is the best way to do that for dollar cost averaging. But in terms of swing trading or position trading, I still think this is a tough spot to take a trade right now, just due to the fact that we're trading below this 200-week moving average, and that is showing weakness. Now, in terms of support, we need to hold $17,900 is going to be the area. In terms of overhead resistance, we would need to break through about $24,500 is going to be the spot. If we are able to break through that area in this 200, then that could give us some nice room, and maybe we could test that 50-week moving average, and that would be up at around $30,000 to $34,000, right up in that range. We could get a nice move if we are able to get over top of this, but we're not showing that yet. The bulls really need to show up, and they haven't. So if we get into the 1 day time frame, and we take a look at this and we really step back, you can see this range a little bit better here. And this has been over 100 days that we've just really been chopping between that 18,000 and 24,000. So keep an eye on that. We're being dominated still by the 50 moving average in red, as well as this 200 moving average. And guys, just to show you again, if you would have sold out here when we dropped down through our 200 moving average, you can see we've never gotten back up above that on the daily. We back tested it over here, but we have not gotten back over top of it, and we have dropped about 60% since we dropped through this. So one major bullish sign that we would want to look for, like we had back in here, we would want to break through this 200 moving average on heavy volume. You would want to look for that volume. Otherwise, it's most likely going to be a fake out, and you wouldn't want something where it's extended up into that 200 moving average. We want to see nice higher highs and higher lows into that 200 moving average, break through it on heavy volume is what we'd be looking for. Just like back in here, guys, when we actually got back up through it, you can see how heavy this volume was here. So we had that big spike down, massive volume entered, and then you can also see when we got up above it here, we had well above average volume, and that just kept us going, and we stayed up above that the entire bull market. So something that you really got to pay attention to and watch are these moving averages. Now, if we take a look on the 1 day time frame here, in terms of our indicators, we're sitting at 43 for our relative strength. VWAP's at negative 9.46, and money flows at negative 11.53. And those are things I would write down, guys, in terms of the VWAP and in terms of like the money flow, because if you can see those things improving and you see the money flow changing, that can give you an idea that buyers are entering the market. So if we get into the 4 hour time frame, take a look here, and also let me know what you guys have going on today. It's always interesting to hear. So trading below our 50 and our 200 moving average. See down in here, this is our support that we need to hold a little bit better. Had a lot of touches down in this range of about 18,500 is a spot I'd want to see us hold here on the 4 hour time frame, but still in that downtrend right now, guys. If we get into our indicators, we're at 37 on the relative strength. VWAP is at a positive 4.4, so that's good, and then money flows at a positive 2.48. So in the short term, looking a little bit better there. And then if we take a look at the hour time frame, this will show you still in that downtrend right now, trying to change the trend. Relative strength is going to be at 49, so we need to break through that critical area of 50. And then if we take a look at our VWAP, we're at negative 6.59. Money flow is going to be negative 1.67. So like we talked about, guys, if you're looking dollar cost averaging starting at 19,100 here, that's not a bad area. If you're going to be holding for a long amount of time or for the next bull market that hopefully will come, not a bad spot to start. But in terms of position trading, swing trading, that I want to look for a better area, or I want to have confirmation and have that win wind at my back. So that's what I'm looking at right now, guys. If you get something from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. God bless each and every one of you. Take care.